We are nearly ready.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. So the next starting five. They've got Griffin, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the power forward. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got the opening field goal of the game for the Nets.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights. Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And Durant, here we go. Green with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris outside. And the shot goes in.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Here is Harden. There's the dish to KD. Tries it from the top of the key, and he drops that one in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Simmons. Outside for Curry. Pass to Green. Harris inside. No good from 11 feet. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. KD passes to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And they pick up 2.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Harden kicks to Brown. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Harden out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And here is Simmons. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say 6'1", I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man, and that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets trail by 4. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris dishes to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Green. The putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Milton. Passes it to Scott. 1:19 left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Milton, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Now here's Dinwiddie, defended by Milton. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's the pass to Scott. Here's Thibault. Here's Maxey. He's covered by Irving. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him, and Jordan sends it back. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Now here's Howard. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Milton. Dinwiddie with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball. Kept alive. Here's Jordan. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. With 4 seconds on the clock, Jordan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Scott is out there with Howard. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Harris. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Here's Howard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So for the Nets, how about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Pass to KD. Harden way outside. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
76ers moving the ball around. Harris's shot is off.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Harden scanning the floor. Left side, KD. Brown kicks to Griffin. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes the power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Now, here is Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Griffin. Puts up a 3. And the Nets miss again. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Look at that.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Harden the pass to Durant. Brown outside. Shoots over Curry. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Green kicks to Harris. 1:52 left now here in the second. Simmons against Irving. And Jordan sends it back. Up top, Simmons. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Simmons with it. He's got 12. Embiid is at the elbow. From the left block. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. Dinwiddie left side. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Dinwiddie attacking, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Jordan sends it back. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, well, Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant, Harden out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Scott. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. And that one's good. Simmons got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Give him another. Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Durant finds Harden. Here's Claxton. Pass to KD from deep. And Embiid pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No good on that one.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Bible with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Simmons. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you can... Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe
force.
it. I cannot believe that. Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
That's tipped. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And so they foul intentionally. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Durant. Harden against Simmons. Harden dishes to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Griffin trying to get open. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Harden.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Outside, Simmons. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism of Harris until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it on that play like that.
Harden the pass to Durant. From deep three-point range, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Milton. Dinwiddie covering. The 76ers with another miss. Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Harris misses. The 76ers trail. The pass to Milton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Harris. Outside for Jordan. Outside Irving. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 8 points.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Pass to Scott. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes to Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Maxey. The shot's good from Jordan.
What an intelligent play. I mean, solid execution. Irving coming off the pick. Very difficult.
It's still anybody's game as well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. KD's shot is off.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Harris misses. And the net shooting 43% for the game. Fires from 18. And that one off the back of the rim and in. KD's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. And the 76ers call time here.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. GA, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
And Embiid is right there.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Harden outside. Durant down low. Guarded by Green. For the three. Hands it from downtown.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Outside, Simmons. No stopping him there. Jams it. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Philadelphia calls time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
And the pass to Claxton. Brown right side to the inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Curry dishes to Howard. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Embiid kicks to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Harden outside. Pass to Brown. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball's knocked loose. Embiid the pass to Simmons. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter.
Look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when you talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Durant up top, guarded by Harris. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, Durant wanted the ball in that situation, and he got it. Great killer instinct shown from him, and he gives his team a huge score.
Brown against Curry. Pass to Howard. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And they go to the intentional foul. 1:15 left in the fourth. Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. From downtown. The shot comes out, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Right side Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Demonstrating how valuable he is in the clutch. Simmons is calm, cool, and collected in these moments.
52 seconds left in the game. Buries it from outside.
When things get tough, you start to lean on your stars, and Durant always seems to come up with a clutch shot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets there.
Brown outside. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On its way from Curry for 2, and the shot is long. In transition, here come the Nets. Passes it to Dinwiddie. And here's Harden. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A true. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been and out. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Curry against Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 2. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Philadelphia. Harris has got the ball. Feeds to Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And both free throws good for Curry. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stack to keep an eye on.
Outside Curry. Embiid kicks to Green. Back to Embiid. Simmons on the wing. Here's Curry. Good work there as it goes.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. The pass to Middleton. DiVincenzo with it. Back to Lopez. Giannis inside. Simmons is there. Antetokounmpo, no good. And the 76ers with possession.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too. You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
DiVincenzo against Green. Now DiVincenzo. Kicks to Middleton. Over Harris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Lopez left side. Embiid against Middleton. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons looking it over. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Back to Holiday. Lopez dishes to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That one goes in.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Milton. 1:09 left in the first. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Inside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Holiday. Outside Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Kick out to Giannis. And another three for Milwaukee.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper.
Wide open. Again, Philadelphia.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of...
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with Scott. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Tucker the pass to Teague. Portis with it. He's guarded by Howard. And Portis throws it down.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Milton. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Teague. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Maxey, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And yes, it's good. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the defensive Teague is underrated. Excellent instinct, and he takes reasonable chances on defense.
Simmons against Teague. And it's blocked. Here's Tucker. And he hits it to tie the game up. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
And stolen by Simmons. And up the floor again, the 76ers running the floor. And the dunk by Embiid.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons. Middleton. Kick out to Giannis. Looking to end the run. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And the rejection by Giannis. .35 seconds left here in the second. And Curry, here we go. And that one drops. Curry's got 6.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Got it up. And so it's Philadelphia looking at a...
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. Right out of the gate, it was Philly setting the tone. And Joel Embiid, the mega-talented center. That's all for now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, Joel Embiid with the throwdown. Athletic, 7 feet tall, one of the best dunkers in the league.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Giannis inside. Simmons is there. Count it, good. Giannis has got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Embiid, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Seth Curry. Now the pass to Middleton.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 17. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Embiid. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Simmons dishes to Embiid.
And Lopez, with his size, is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
Howard with the steal. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Joel Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Connaughton, defended by Milton.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Scott finds Milton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Milton's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
There's 1:17 left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Philadelphia is shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Connaughton. Now the dish to Tucker. The kick out to T. And Tucker has it in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dwight Howard.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Here's Connaughton, and stolen by Scott. And stolen by Jeff T.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Nice shot by Portis.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now, here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 19. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Scott in at the 4. Such a wide open look. Milton's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. Teague, the pass to Connaughton. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. There's the lob to Portis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Curry can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 21. Here's Connaughton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Teague against Simmons.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 21. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Outside, Simmons lets it go with a 3. That shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean, he excels at using them no matter who he's defending.
Harris passes to Simmons. Three-pointer. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
The shot's good.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Curry looking it over. That shot is off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Simmons. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Count the basket.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Harris against Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside Curry. From deep. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Now Thybulle to the paint, knocks it loose. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Kicks it out to Collins. Young against Simmons. Second chance shot. Hawks passing it around. Back to Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
And here is Simmons. Passes it to Green. Goes up the baseline. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Young passes to Collins. Kicks it to Capella. Collins looking around. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. To the left wing. Here's Collins. Atlanta gets it back.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Harris misses.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. Thybulle kicks to Embiid. Over Young. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. To the inside to stop the drought. Shot by Collins, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harris's shot is good.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Pass to Young. Down low, Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Harris, right side. .111 left in the first quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
High post, Embiid. Back to Thybulle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Pass to Hunter. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit difference. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Howard. Shake Milton is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Curry. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Good interior defense, but Lou Williams not to be intimidated, not to be denied.
Now here's Curry. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Williams looking over the floor. Stripped away. And now Philadelphia on the break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
The pass to Gallinari. Williams with the ball. Count that one.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Passes to Maxey. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. Doubled by Howard. Inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 12. Now Milton. High post Howard. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here is Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Collins. Count that one. Collins has got his second basket. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Outside Bogdanovich. The dish to Capella. Green against Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 14. The pass to Embiid. In the corner, Simmons with it. 26 seconds left now here in the second.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Young dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Simmons against Collins, but tried by Simmons.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Gallinari. Okongwu is out there with Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Williams, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Lou Williams.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 18.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. He doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead and transition and create for others.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. The shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up. Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Williams passes to Fernando. Here's Herter. Now here's Williams. He has 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Outside Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Milton. Gallinari covering. A shot by Milton, no good. The Hawks trail by 20. Fernando, the pass to Herter. And it's off from three-point range. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. This is to Scott. Here's Curry with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 11 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Here's Fernando. Shoots over Scott. No problem on the jumper in close. Fernando's got his first basket.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Outside Curry. The three. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Outside Curry. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Now, here's Milton. Gallinari covering, and it's blocked. Fast break, the Hawks. Williams is running. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second free throw. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Thibault in the corner. And here's Simmons for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Young. He feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Stolen. Here's Hunter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
With 1 on the clock, off the mark.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top, leading by 14. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots over Embiid. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harris passes to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Harris. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Green. Back to Simmons. Clock at 4. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. John Collins, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Young against Simmons. Here's Collins. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 8 points for John Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Huerter passes to Capella. Young up top, guarded by Simmons. Second shot opportunity, a 3-ball. He's off on that one. The 76ers leading by 17. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. The 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Simmons can't get it to go. Here's Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the power forward. Harden with it. And here's Griffin. Kicks to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Brown dishes to Durant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here is Harden. 76ers getting the bucket. Durant kicks to Harden. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. The shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. The Nets on offense. Shoots the 3. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harden. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nets. KD's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. There's the pass to Curry. To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Durant in the corner and stolen by Harris. And here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They can't shake him. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Griffin. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Harden outside. Durant wide open. He fires. Not going to go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Brown kicks to Harden. Pass to Griffin. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Here's Milton. Makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Irving. To the inside, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now, here's Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Harris outside. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Green. The Nets working the ball around now. Again, the Nets for 2.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his second bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They kick it out to Green. The tray. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. 76ers on top. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Green left side. Now here's Dinwiddie, defended by Thibault. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. The 76ers leading by 6. Now here's Milton. He has 6. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Irving surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Green. Clock at 6. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Over Maxey. Dwight Howard grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Back to Embiid. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Green kicks to Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Simmons drops them both. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Curry passes to Harris. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown kicks to Harden. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. Wide open look. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And the rejection by Harden. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harden finds Brown. Now here's Durant. Guarded by Simmons. Brown the pass to Harden. And he makes good on the layup.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Back to Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The first one falls.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry. Claxton the pass to Harden. Goes back up, and there's the pass to Claxton. To the middle. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Simmons. He has 7. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Harris dishes to Simmons. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Durant with it. 8 points for him. Bucket is good.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. And Tobias Harris, a player that can slot in at both forward spots. The big fella, when he's on the floor. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Scott in at the 3. And here is Simmons. Oh!
My goodness.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The 76ers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Durant kicks to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Durant. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside for Simmons. He dishes it to Howard. Passes it to Embiid. Thybulle on the wing. Guarded by Green. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. Here's Durant. Hands the 12-footer. KD's got 12.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots. But this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Brooklyn making some changes. Brown is checked in for Dinwiddie, and it's James Harden in for Harris. On the wing, Harris. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Harden. Over Thibault. Back to Harden. Out to KD. Over Simmons. Harden outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A second chance effort, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Harden dishes to Brown. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Harden. Dishes to Durant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin comes in for Jordan. And Harris subbed in for Kevin Durant. Then for the 76ers, Scotty's checked in for Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the pass to Maxey. And the rejection by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Harris outside. Brown the pass to Griffin. Back to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers leading by 9. Maxey passes to Thibault. Pass to Maxey. Milton in the corner. Over Harris. A shot by Milton, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the 76ers now. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Maxey passes to Scott. Now here's Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 4 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 11.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Brown out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And now the 76ers on the break. Good. Hilton's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. Tipped away. Milton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Harris kicks to Harden. The offensive rebound, Claxton. From deep. No good, shot missing. Philadelphia leading by 13. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin, and Durant subbed in for Joe Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Milton, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons against KD. Shot clock at 6. Claxton the pass to Harden. Count that bucket. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him,
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
KD with the bucket.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
1:56 left in the fourth. Curry looking it over. Outside, Simmons. The shot misses. Nice D from Durant. Nets trail by 11. There's the lob to Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Passes it to Simmons. They get it again. Harris outside. It's deflected. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
KD on the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Simmons. From deep three-point range, a new 14 for the 76ers.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
It's deflected. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Brown. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Here's Jordan. That one falls.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
So Philadelphia wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that is
presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here is Holiday. It's stolen by Curry. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And he misses the fast break layup. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Inside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, the Bucks miss. Got a piece of it. And slam dunk by Harris.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see. And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Giannis against Simmons, and the dunk by Giannis.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now here's Curry. Dishes it to Embiid. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
They get it back. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got 6.
Good combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And stolen by Simmons. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Can't connect from short range. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. There's the pass to Middleton. Over Curry. Poked loose. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Philadelphia leading by 5.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Good on the bucket.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Holiday against Curry. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
Now here's Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Simmons on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Portis, banked in off the glass. Portis has got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
From the wing, here's Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Connaughton kicks the tee. The shot from the low post is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Howard. And here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Teague surveying the D. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Maxey passes to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. Bucks trail by 6. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Maxey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Teague. Pass to Tucker, back to Teague. And he lays it straight in. Teague's got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Howard. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Teague finds Portis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 4. It's Curry with the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
And stolen by Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Simmons with it. He has 6. Embiid trying to break loose. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers again can't hit it.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. The shot. That misses off the backboard. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Philadelphia leading by 4.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The 76ers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Curry deciding where to go with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And both free throws good for Curry. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Middleton can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 5. Simmons finds Harris. Outside, Simmons. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Bucks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. For three, Middleton for the tie. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Howard. Outside, Scott. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Scott. Stolen by Holiday. For the lead. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Maxey passes to Milton. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Thibault. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis is running. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good. Maxey.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Feeds to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Six on the shot clock, and stolen by Howard. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Scott. Lays it up and banks it in. Scott's got his first bucket in this one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers lead by 2. And we'll get going after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's tipped. And here is Howard. Rejected by Teague.
It's great to see Jeff Teague get up for that shot and send it right back.
Now Teague. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Harris. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he can't hit the second.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
The putback. Here's Giannis. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Holiday against Curry. Middleton for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
Here's Curry. Lopez with the block. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And Holiday throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Curry passes to Embiid. Here's Simmons. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the 76ers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Middleton dishes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can be in the roll. A lot of options from the big man.
And Curry, here we go. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Simmons. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons. And it's sent back by Howard. Throws up. And Simmons slams it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The feed to Lopez. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. And now the 76ers on the break. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Giannis passes to Lopez. Count it!
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Holiday.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Simmons. Lopez with the block. Middleton against Harris. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Pass to Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Curry with the steal, and Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from...
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young's shot is off.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Here's Simmons. And he can't bank that one in. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
He's off on the second. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up from that.
Now here's Simmons. Embiid is at the elbow. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
But just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Simmons against Collins. And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Bogdanovich looking around. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the Hawks with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Simmons against Young. And again, it's Ben Simmons. Simmons got 7.
Oh, with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
Capella dishes to Young. Collins passes to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Capella kicks to Hunter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Oh, look at him play!
Get out the way! And the versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Here's Young. And Simmons with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Hawks trail by 9. Williams up on top. Pass to Herter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run here. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Curry deciding where to go with it. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The 76ers leading by 7. And here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Herter, guarded by Curry. Okongwu dishes to Gallinari. Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Now, here's Maxey. And that one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. It's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Here's Maxey. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time? And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Williams. Okongwu is out there, Gallinari, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
It's Williams with the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got 8.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 9. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
The 76ers leading by 7. Simmons looking around. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
From deep, Collins. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist from Tobias Harris. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Collins, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Harris outside. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Rejected. Green taking his time here. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Simmons against Young. Harris trying to get free. He gets that one. Young's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Pass to Collins. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Collins. Up top, Capella. That one wide left. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Young. And stolen by Thibault. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hawks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. I mean, making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
The 76ers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Collins, and the shot goes down. Simmons got 15.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Right side, Collins. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Well, throughout Harris's career.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ripped.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points. And that'll do it for our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Curry is out there with Maxey. Then it's Mike Scott. Then there's Howard. And it's Milton in at the 3 spot. Williams passes to Fernando. Lets it go from 14. Bank shot, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. Scott the pass to Maxey. And here is Howard. To the paint. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Williams can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And Howard with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
The pass to Fernando. Puts up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Free throw good, Milton. Good on both. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams passes to Fernando. And that one, good.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Passes to Milton. Here's Maxey. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Herder. Gets a hand on it. Rebounded by Howard. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Milton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunch.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Young, here we go. Another shot. Capella kicks to Young. And it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And that one, good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Young inside. Simmons is there. Pass to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6 points. And Philadelphia has possession. And 1:01 left in the third. And it's Simmons penetrating. Over in the corner, Green drills it from outside. He has 5.
You can't let that happen defensively. If Green gets the chance to catch and shoot, it's almost automatic.
Here's Bogdanovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovic. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Simmons with it. He's got 17. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his second bucket.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris drives in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Young. Yep, it counts. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
It's stolen by Capella. And so it's Philadelphia. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Okongwu. Gallinari is out there with Williams. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Embiid over Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Herter. Here's Williams, and he converts the layup.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Simmons dishes to Harris. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Harris. Outside, Simmons. From past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. On the wing, Williams. The pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. Now Harris. And here now is Thibault. But they'll get another chance. Out to Harris. And here's Green outside. They get it back. Back to Harris from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Williams against Simmons. Williams, that's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And here's Simmons for 3. Out to Harris. From deep. Simmons can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Lets it go with a 3. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Outside, Simmons. Jacks up a 3. Green, the pass to Embiid. The 3 from Simmons. Simmons missing again. Hawks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
To the wing on the left. Here's Fernando. Herter passes to Okongwu. Here's Williams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Curry can't get it to go. So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 19. Okongwu, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Maxey, no good. Here's Atlanta. Here's Herter. His three-pointer's off the mark. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Maxey, no good. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the man.